Television adverts for e-cigarettes will be able to show the device itself. Until now, they could talk about the product, but not show it. So, does any depiction glamorise smoking, and will it appeal to non-smokers rather than those who are already hooked? I'm joined here in the studio by Deborah Arnott, who's Chief Executive of the campaigning charity ASH, whose aim is to eliminate the harm caused by tobacco. Lauren Jolly is from the New Nicotine Alliance, which describes its aims as reducing harm from cigarette smoking without necessarily giving up nicotine. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Deborah Arnott, what do you think about this idea of the change, that actually you can show somebody smoking an e-cigarette?
We're not so concerned about whether or not it's shown, it's how it's shown. And I think the new CAP rules, the new Committee on Advertising Practice rules, require the advertising to be socially responsible. And advertising which shows the use of these products, which glamorises and sexualises their use, we would be opposed to. We don't think that's responsible advertising. OK,
Lauren Jolly, where are you on this?
I think there's a very important question actually to be asked here, and there's pretty much only one thing that matters. And will these adverts overall increase or decrease smoking? And I think it's fairly obvious that if you allow smokers to be exposed to the concept of harm reduction and e-cigarettes, then the overall effect should be that it reduces smoking.
Yes, but the point is that electronic cigarettes are widely known about. Over 90% of smokers and non-smokers know exactly what these products are. And actually what our research shows is that what smokers want to know is, are these products safe? Are they effective? They don't need to be glamorised to smokers in order to get across. You know, the point is that vaping is safer than smoking, but it's not harmless, and these products shouldn't be promoted in a way that encourages non-smokers to take up their use.
What's wrong with glamorising them if do you not think that might act as a lure for somebody who is already smoking?
I think the point is it will act as a lure for someone who's not already smoking. And actually what we think, based on our research, is that our research shows that what smokers want to know is, are these products safe and effective? They don't need them glamorised to
and Lauren Jolly,
they know how unglamorous smoking is.
Lauren Jolly, you say that the only thing that matters is whether people who smoke go onto them. What about that question of whether people who don't smoke start using them as a result?
Well, as Deborah's just pointed out, ASH have done a lot of work in this area, and a lot of it's very, very good. And one of the things that they've been able to show is that non-smokers, and certainly adolescents, are not especially interested in this product. There isn't any any level of non-smokers using these devices as they stand, and where there is e-cigarette use in adolescents, it's pretty much confined to those who smoke already, which is it's harm reduction in action, whether they're 17 or they're 27 or 57.
So for you, it's a pretty much all-round good thing that they're advertising e-cigarettes?
I absolutely think it's a good thing. I think it has to be, they have to be well done, they have to be appealing, and they have to be attractive. And much like any product that we see now, whether it's sanitary towels or e-cigarettes, everything is sold using glamorous imagery. Toothpaste is another example of using glamorous imagery. It's how products are sold. And if we want to entice smokers to try something else, and you're allowed to advertise, then you should be allowed to advertise in a way that appeals to people.
But these products aren't like toothpaste. Actually, although vaping's a lot less harmful than smoking, it's still not harmless. We're talking about an addictive substance, and it shouldn't be promoted in the way that cigarettes used to be promoted in the dreadful old days gone by.
Actually, I have to say that is a good point, Deborah. They are not like toothpaste, very much in the way that toothpaste doesn't have the potential to save quite a lot of lives. As Peter Hayek and many others have said, and Robert West, for every 1 million smokers that change to electronic cigarettes, we have the potential to save 6,000 lives a year. So no, they're not like toothpaste. They're actually far more important.
Do you really want to risk non-smokers taking this up, young people taking this up? Yes, they're not at the moment, because that's what our research shows too. But we don't want to put people to that risk.
I would ask you what the risk is of young people or adolescents or anybody of any age actually taking up electronic cigarettes. I mean, we are not seeing any data that suggests, and logic itself would say to us that there's no reason for people to migrate from using electronic cigarettes onto combustible tobacco, it being a considerably less pleasant experience.
Over half all smokers have tried these products. Smokers know they're there. They don't need them glamorised. They want to know if they're safe and effective. That's
Deborah
what they
Arnott,
really need
Lauren
to know.
Jolly, thank you both very much.
26 minutes past 7. Time for sport.